Multicam black chub bags, multicam black red clothes bags, mediums, OD 8 mag stacked micros, multicam black 8 mag stacked micros, FUPA danglers, small clothes bags, medium clothes bags, tool pods, spent mags, chem lights and pistols on the sides, flat packs, 4-inch flat packs, Woodland 2-point slings, padded 2-point slings, hearing protection cases, padded hearing protection cases, Cali compliant grocery bags, multicam black red thread string backpacks, diaper bag, custom ordered for a customer. The couple having a baby. The man is a police officer, I believe. Maybe she is, but I think he is. Multicam black toiletry bags, black 12 gauge micros. We've got a bunch of those finishing up tomorrow. Multicam black tool pods. Looks like black grocery bags over here. Multicam black composition book covers. Those will be, all that stuff will be finishing up tomorrow. We've got some more rigs coming. I'm not sure what's behind those. Small clothes bags in Woodland. I think we have some of these. This must didn't get batched, maybe. Had it just behind that order. Black spent mags with adjustable smokes coming up. Here's the black shotgun micros. Just got to get laced up. Chase, what's up? Easy K, what's going on? Yeah, that color diaper bag's sweet, isn't it? Cat Daddy, what's up? Want to stop by, provide my like. Don't forget to hit the like. Battle Chemist, what's up, buddy? How are you? Bert Ron Most, what's up? Dean Conrad, how are you? Keith Litz, JT. EDC organizers. We've also got, these might be cigar cases. These are cigar cases. Yeah, these are cigar cases. Evan Dixon, what's up? Aaron, what's up? Chuck Peoples. Alex Race, love the podcast. Thanks, man. Prepared Patriarch, how are you? I haven't seen you on here in a minute. You good? Chris, what's up, buddy? What's up, what's up? H suspenders. Tool aprons. Want to see the new shirt we're working on? Bueller? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Says, be the reason someone stops believing in government. Mr. Greg, 7 months. Awesome, man. Thanks, dude. Tactical Tailor, headquartered in my county, but I like the quality of your gear. Been in the storefront, and it's kind of a joke. It's changed a lot, man. I knew Coffee Logan, like actually knew him before he died. The company is very different today. I don't know who runs it or what the deal is with it. Tactical Tailor gear is definitely different than what we make. We saw them at Trexpo. No, we were at a SWAT roundup, one of the West Coast SWAT roundups, as a vendor, and then we had some guys there that were actually competing, and they were there. We talked. We were friendly, but the gear is very different than what we make. And I haven't even seen, like, if you'd have asked me if Tac Tailor was in business, I don't even have a clue, man. I know Grey Ghost is like their offshore company for Tac Tailor. They're made in Mexico, made overseas stuff. And I kind of thought that took over. But I mean, being there by the Army base, I'm sure they're still there. But the designs were very simple, very easy to build, kind of stuff for mass production. And that's not what we do. Our stuff's definitely different. The iceberg is melting from global warming. Not according to the tide records, it's not. Four nights in a row, commented now. Right on. Chris Wise, welcome, buddy. Count you in for a t-shirt. Mark, what's up? We're going to redo U.S. post-apocalypse. Do a shirt? Fuck no, we're not doing it. Why would we do it in blue?
Because 6 months ago you were talking about doing it in blue.
No, if I did a run of blue shirts, you'd have blue shirts sitting here for fucking 2 years. No, I would love to do shirts in different colors.
I know they don't.
Fuck, they don't sell. I really feel like when you see people doing other shirts in other colors, they're doing print on demand. Like their margins are shit. Like even Rob's stuff. When you look at his warehouse, when he goes through the warehouse, his black shit sells immediately. It's always sold out. What's the best selling shirt? I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. USPA sold out really fast. US Post Apocalypse sold out fast. Not participating in Your New Normal. We've run that one, I think, 3 times now. We're about to rerun that one. So we have them for Self-Reliance Festival. The round logo. Every time we run the round logo, it sells out. I don't have any of them. Still Odie green shirt sitting there. Yeah, there's green shirts sitting here. There's all kinds of shirts. We do a terrible job. Chances are good that a lot of these shirts you see sitting here are not even online where you can order them. Like if you want a US Post Apocalypse, I've got 3X. Last time I looked on the website, I don't think 4X is on there. I've got 4X's here. Check that right now while you're thinking of it. So many cats and animals here. Gray shirt would be excellent, not to show hair. No. Guzman, what's up? Hey, I sewed your dog leash today. So these shirts are if you know, then you know. Yeah, some of our stuff actually is. There is an actual secret menu.
I saw 3X and 4X.
Okay.
It says 1 large, but I don't think there's a large.
There is not. Take that offline. Or USPS shirt. Yes, I love it, man. I love the people fucking look like they double take with that shirt all the time. You know what's been happening? Because we're running so many shirts that have flags on them. When I'm out in public, people literally beeline towards me. And a lot of it's because we're at like Home Depot, Lowe's, we're where there's dudes at. Any old dude, especially with like a Vietnam hat on, older dudes Hey, I love your shirt, man. They wave, they come out of their way. We had a lady walk up to me. She's like, I love your shirt. Where do I get the shirt at? Like every time we go out in public, if I have a shirt, huh?
It had fuck right
All of them have fuck on it. So I never know whether they're coming up pissed off or what's about to happen. Hide 503 in the design a lot of the shirt. Yep. One shirt, animal style, please. 4x4. Favorite shirt is Yes We original logo. Yeah, I'm out of them. I don't have any of them. We run them over and over. That's the one shirt we run more than once. My always shirt is your favorite. Awesome, man. James, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. Guzman, you want to see your canine leash? I just used it in a video and it'll ship out tomorrow. It's hot out here. So this is our canine leash. You got hardware in the center, hardware on the end. It's webbing. We've sewn the Cordura webbing that we make around the Type 4 webbing. And then you've got this right here. You've got an abrasion barrier in there. So it's never going to come off or wear through there. Same thing here where this is pulling. You've got a piece of webbing there also as an abrasion barrier. And then our camo lined leashes, same thing. Mother Clucker, this one's yours. Or maybe the black one's yours, I don't remember. But the same thing. And this is webbing with a piece of webbing in the middle with another piece of webbing. It's actually one continuous piece. But where that pulls, you also have a secondary, so you've got that abrasion barrier in there. Those things are never coming undone. Dean Mullins, what's up? Josh Winnie, what's up, man? How are you? Peck Perspective, what's up? So on point, go type personality. Do you have downtime, hobby, vacation, guilty pleasure? Scott, you see it, man. Josh, how about you answer that question, right? You were very, very close to me for years. Josh, Josh is the person I spent the most time with next to my wife. The most intimate conversations, closest, like elbow to elbow, bumping into each other all the time. I spent years and years with Josh. Josh can definitely answer that question through his eyes, having just been, I spent so much time with Josh. Bob on, oh, there's Bob. What's up, man? Patrick Caswell, what's up? Just got my dog. Now I need to order my dog collar right on. The dog collar will be faster. Ran into an older man wearing a U.S. veteran hat. Told him, great hat. He's like, I'm always weary to wear it. Isn't that a trip, right? Isn't it fucking just, what fucking clown world do we live in where we have to be concerned about older U.S. servicemen wearing U.S. service hats, or wearing an American flag shirt, or having an American flag sticker on your car? What in the fuck is going on in the world? Tool Cove, what's up? How many cards will a 12 gauge micro hold? So, Tony, they don't hold the same cards, and it's 4. And we have very good videos on our website and photos as well. The answer is 4. It holds 2 well, here, I have a cop rig up here. I think you can get the idea. Cop rig right here. Well, you're not going to get a good idea either. It's all laced up. It's got the bungees on it. For the shotgun to work correct, you need the bungees off of there. I guess I don't have any shotgun rigs here. Okay, well, the shotgun has 2 pouches, outer pouch, and on the out you have these, right? You got these ones on the outer, and then on the inside you've got another card that pulls out, comes down. You would take these bungees off if you're running all shotgun. Old school SOE logo shirt in OD, tan, and black. Need one of each. They won't sell, buddy. I'm not running them. They literally, they won't sell. I've got OD ones here right now. Sitting in the yard with Davis, didn't know you needed to race 4-wheelers while weed eating Creek. Oh, what's broken, man? What happened? Denver, what's up, belt fed? B-fed. Where was I going? Oh. No, I don't have a round logo, buddy. I've got, these are grenade shirts. Really Magnum. Bob, waiting to hear what happened. What's up with Davis? Not sure, just checking in. Shoulders hanging a bit. Fuck. So it's not collarbone, because if it was collarbone, you'd see the break in there for sure, right? Need cartoon Scully John shirts. I'm not convinced I could sell enough of them to do them. And I wouldn't wear it either. I wouldn't wear that shirt, so. Dislocation, those suck. Yeah, but they can put that dislocation back in. Were the 4-inch flat packs the 4th of July promo? No, the 4th of July promo is a pocket organizer, a little bit larger, that holds a Constitution and Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence and Constitution. Most of you motherfuckers haven't read this. And for you motherfuckers that can't read, you can see it on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos that will appeal to whatever your liking is, so that you will actually listen to those words. But it's this. You can put a Right in the Rain in there as well. Those huge AC units holding up to the heat and humidity of Tennessee. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. We just don't have them on out there. The garage is a little undergunned. Like the garage could use 2 5-tons, but it's got 1 5-ton. And then I've got 4 7-tons pushing the building. I've got 2 7-tons downstairs. I have 2 7-tons that push upstairs. And then I've got a 7-ton that pushes behind this wall, the rooms. There's 4 big rooms behind there, and the kitchen. And the kitchen has its own mini split. And just having the mini split in the kitchen does an amazing job. He should know how to put it back in. That's what I was thinking too, Chuck. Make him do it himself. Can he hear us? You could do a rerun of the stick figure shirt. This is the carbon they're trying to get rid of. Yeah, Chase, yeah. Did you check your trap line? How many did you get?
Great White Hunter, 4.
4. I'm going to need you to put on all your furs next time. It's the document to protect you from the government, not to protect the government from the people. Jeff Core, Jeff CCR, I am with you, buddy. 100%, I am with you. Think about it. Think about it. What has the government done for you? Just think, let's go this week, okay? This week. What's the government done for you? How about last year? What have they done for you? If they would stop taking money from you, do you get to vote where your fucking money goes? How much more money would you have if the government wasn't stealing your money at the threat of violence? They've been listening to all the old episodes of Pulling the Thread. Thanks. Keep my days go fast. Daisy and Ed's Alaskan Adventure. I'm gonna have to check you out. You guys putting videos up? Are you? I assume you're in Alaska. That's fucking neat. Place an order. Didn't know what the promo. Now you know what the promo is. Watch the Great Wrangler Star video where he went to a leather boot. Oh, I watched that too, Easy K. I watched that too. It's pretty badass, huh? You are the carbon they're trying to reduce. Josh DeWalt, what up? Lightened my wallet. What do you mean you lighten your wallet? Took a bunch of shit out of it? I do that a few times every few months. Just sent a picture to a couple. Oh, shit. Can he hear us? Little motherfucker. he looks so grumpy.
Who's grumpy?
Dave is sitting in the emergency room.
What do you do now?
He was racing four-wheelers while string trimming the fucking riverbank. Fucking dumbass.
So why is he in the ER?
Because he's injured a little bit. His shoulder's hanging a little low. They're not sure what's up with it.
Well, that sounds like a dislocation.
Bob, I need you to take your pinky finger and just spit on it, like real wet, and just shove it right in his fucking ear. And when he goes to pull it out, just stick it in his belly button for me. Gonna make Scully the reality is shirt. He'll wear it. Jason, he'll wear it. That sounds very American. Stoked on the 4th promo. Wished I would have ordered another one. So both boys. Keith Litz, we sell them, man. We replaced the pocket organizer with the larger one about a year ago. Now we have some of the small ones still in colors we haven't run. So you kind of roll the dice. If you want a bigger one, just put it in. If you order multicam black or any of those in multicam or anything, you're going to get the larger one. If you order some of the other colors, we're going to send you the small one unless you specifically request a larger one. Well, I guess I take that back. Hey, what's up with this OD black chub bag? We'll figure it out. Figure out where it goes or put it online and sell it. He just pointed at his shirt. Prep Citizen, what's up? Fat Nuts, what's going on, man? How are you? John Witherspoon. What's the best way to get into sewing? Oh, I would definitely probably go get a 4-year college degree. Take some, what's that shit they make you take? All those classes? Liberal arts.
Women's studies.
What's the other one that dildos take when they're not sure what they want to do, but they're going to college because they're getting a loan?
It was liberal arts.
Yeah, it's before that, though. It's something else.
Women's studies.
No. I can't remember what it was. Go buy a fucking sewing machine. Let's do this, okay? Do you have a lot of stuff? Like you thought maybe you wanted to make armor, so you went and bought like a hammer forge and shit. Like you're gonna make medieval swords and shit. Did you ever make them? If you made them, poli-science. That's it. Poli-science. That's what I was thinking of. Are you the dude that I'm gonna work on my truck? So you went and bought a ton of fucking tools, but you don't ever work on your truck? If that's you, don't buy a sewing machine. If you're the dude that actually is like, I want to learn how to do this, and you're going to truly do it, go buy a fucking sewing machine. Not a home machine either. Go buy you like a legit Consew 206 or better sewing machine. You're going to spend about $1,200 to get started. You're never going to wish you hadn't had that machine. And if you really get into it, you're going to get something bigger, like one of these LU 1508N Jukies or something. And for those, you're going to spend about $3,000. And you're not ever going to wish, oh man, I wish I didn't have that Consew 206, because you're going to want a second machine for binding or other stuff anyways. Just get you a sewing machine, start sewing. Nobody, I mean fucking not a single person taught me how to do this. Like, I've never even been in a real fucking sewing factory. YouTube didn't exist. A buddy of mine came over, showed me how to use the pedal. The machine ran out of thread. 4 days later, he came back, showed me how to refill the bobbin. Would bring me little cuts, because like we throw away the inner part of the material. When it gets down, it lashes too much to run it on the digital cutter, and the very inner part has a curl to it. We can use it as scrap, but we can't really use it in mass production stuff. So he would bring me those little cuts and stuff. But you have the answer to everything. There is literally nothing that you would want to do that this thing can't give you the answer 24 hours a day. Within 5 seconds, you'll have it. So if you truly want to sew stuff, just sew stuff. Like, look up, how do I sew whatever? And there's going to be a group for it. You're going to find a hashtag on Instagram. Like, you're going to find people that will tell you how to do it. Who's the supplier from the Carolinas that you always recommend? I won't give it to you. I wouldn't recommend it. That's closely held information. And you have to buy like pallets of material from them anyways. So I finished my first prototype piece, showed it to tactical response instructor, and they said it's awesome idea. Really excited to share with you all next weekend. Prepared, right on. Right on.
Found it.
Good.
I don't know why it wasn't boxed.
Okay, well, make sure it gets out of here. In time to when they taught home ec. Now, like, I took home ec. I didn't learn how to sew in home ec. And running one of these machines is different than running a home machine. I still have the pillow I made in the 8th grade. I made a tape dispenser, out of wood. I made a wooden tape dispenser. Geography, no, it was poli-science was the one I was thinking of. Fat Nuts, right on, coming to see me. I'll be locked up part of the day, but I'll be around here. Stoked on the 4th promo. Okay, I think we've read all of these. Corey Settles. You made Hawaiian shorts, like board shorts or something? That's cool. Shipped one of whose orders? Corey Settle. We shipped some of your orders today. One of them, at least. You took home ec because you wanted to hang out with girls? I took home ec because I wanted to make cinnamon rolls.
You still don't make cinnamon rolls.
I made cinnamon rolls.
You didn't?
Yeah,
When?
in home ec.
Yeah.
And at home, I made cinnamon rolls.
15, 45 years ago.
Well, I don't have to make cinnamon rolls anymore.
No, because they come in a tube now.
No, I have a cinnamon roll maker.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, good. Make sure she brings me some.
Keep running your mouth. I'll make you make cinnamon rolls right now.
I don't even know how.
It's a very nice antenna case. It is a nice antenna case. We're about to take our night vision case and bust it down in half and do a couple little tricks with it, or some thermal stuff for Iridium. Ship my bungee sling right on. Have you maintained a relationship with the Jaeger family? I have not, man, Jeff. I've not. I have no idea what's going on over there. But what is going on is not how all the kids worked for me, and I have fired every one of them. So there is still hardship. I think there's a wall there. There's definitely an age gap there. And the interest over there is like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Magic the Gathering and stuff. And mine is go, 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 fucking do this, do it now. And we were having some communications. And then Kayla, I guess, has disappeared or something. I don't really know what's up. I talk to a couple of the instructors every now and then. The kids have never reached out and said, hey, what do I need to do? How do I do this? The advice I gave when they asked for it, I don't believe any of it was executed on. So, no. We really don't see, and like the original dudes, like the people, I have people that come here that aren't going to TAC Response anymore. Like I have an event here with 1,000 people, and my feeling is just because you're in town here for a class, I'm not going to be here on the weekend to hang out with you, right? If you want to hang out with me, what I'm doing has to be important enough for you to show up to my shit, and that's how it is right now. I just have way too much shit going on. We're doing tons of stuff. A hand so furs catch the machine would be nice. That's cool. That's cool. I remember on the podcast where I said why I joined the Navy, I met that chick in home ec. Right on. My most used SOE product, Pelter Wrap. Awesome. Have you maintained a real, okay, there we go. No, I just, like, I get notifications that the lives are on, and I click on them, and I'm in there for 5-10 minutes, and it is literally nothing that's of interest. It's just not, I think it's an age thing, right? Those kids are not interested in what we do, right? They are not interested in what James did. They have no interest in what James did. And maybe it's age, I don't know what it is. Not that they couldn't. I mean, they could come here anytime. Hey, what should I do with this? What should I do with that? My advice was you guys need things to sell, right? You're doing these videos, but you have no call to action. And to get a guy to come to a class that's $500 to $700, they're not all going to, but they will buy a shirt. I said, you guys should always have shirts in inventory to ship. You should have multiple shirts. You should stop doing those fucking ugly green shirts because your customers sweat. Everybody coming to class sweats. You need a black shirt. When you have black shirts, you will sell 1,000 black shirts to every 5 of any other color. Stop this, do this. You should always have tourniquets. You should always, your fucking, what's their IFAC called? Why the fuck can't I remember that? The VOC, awesome kit, great. But a dude's not gonna buy 10 VOCs. But every dude that buys a VOC will buy 2 more tourniquets and 2 more quick clots, so have individual pieces, right? We had a lot of those conversations. I don't know what came of those conversations. Who was the fellow teaching the trauma course you posted earlier today? Ooh, I'm not sure, question mark. But Chuck Peoples on here teaches a badass trauma course at many different levels. Probably levels that you aren't even aware that you could go take classes. DP Works, what's up? Black shirts also hide. That's what I'm saying, man. I had somebody sent me a shirt, or we did a shirt in another color, right? And I put it on for a few minutes, and I got mustard on it. I didn't even fucking have anything with mustard. I don't even eat mustard, but I have, like, this is my, like, James wore a uniform, right? I thought it was silly looking. I'm like, why don't you wear some fucking shirts, t-shirts? But James wore a uniform always, and especially in his videos. And this is our uniform. We print a shirt every week. We do a different shirt. We didn't this week. Every week, so we do about 50 new shirts every week. I buy one for all of my employees, and I buy 5 for myself. So anytime you see me on camera, I have taken a new shirt out of the bag and put it on to do videos. So that's what I wear. I wear Katanica shorts. I wear one of my t-shirts. And when it's really cold, I wear a pair of cool pants. Blessed with lots of rain. Good, man. Good. It was from the chainsaw class. That's Chuck, man. That's Chuck People. I was wondering what we were talking about. because I had shared a couple things on Instagram. How's that AI treating you? I haven't used AI at all. Cat tourniquets and China tourniquets. Learned that from the video. I joined the Navy. Okay, I think we've read all these guys. And no Crocs, no gum chewing. All the doctors left, waiting on the X-rays. I love the no quarter, no surrender. I did too, Zip. We've actually done a black flag twice. Well, actually, this is one of them. This is one of those black flag shirts. No flip flops or cracks when you're in your uniform. New York State wants to ban coyote hunting. What the fuck? Fuck. What are you guys even doing still in New York? Like, how the fuck are you even in Colorado? How the fuck are you even in California? Like, I don't understand it. Oklahoma sounds pretty good. Ohio looks fucking good. Tennessee's fucking awesome. We probably do 60 runs a year, even with the skipped week here and there because of the various events. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Daisy, a hand sew furs that I catch machine would be nicer. So for furs, and I might be wrong, but a lot of stuff to do furs, they use like a machine that does a circular stitch that, because you're gonna sew it fur down, I think. No, maybe the other way. And it's gonna, kind of like a serger almost, it's gonna trim the fur where that goes. Just like doing a wetsuit, it's a little bit different machine. We need to take Davis to TJ for medical treatment. Bob, was that the end of that trip, or were you guys able to execute and accomplish? Did they end up going down there? Was that all okay? Dr. Clickety Clack, what's up? What do you do, Clickety Clack? Dr. Clickety Clack. Come out to Utah so we can keep it red. I got some friends in Utah. Sean's over in Utah. Sean Whalen's over there. John, better working ATV, Honda or Yamaha. LW, I don't have any Honda ATVs. I know dudes have Pioneers and really like them. I have Yamaha Grizzly and a Yamaha Kodiak. They've been great machines. I can tell you I have a Polaris that's like I have a 2019 Polaris, and the seat's already completely rotted off of it. And I have these Yamahas, and they've been out in the fucking weather for the last decade, and the seats look fucking brand new on them. They're older machines, but they're workhorses. They work. Be self-employed, they said. Work 18 hours a day. I don't have a problem with it. We were just talking. Amanda was talking to our daughter, and she was talking about needing more money. And Amanda's like, "Bitch, what are you talking about? Go to the fucking thrift store, buy some shit, put it on Poshmark, put it on eBay, sell it for cash, triple your money, and just keep doing that." Like, her dude is a Uber driver, and she's like, "Yeah, he works 6 to 8 weeks." And Amanda's like, "You got 24 hours. Like, I work 18 hours. This is Amanda telling her daughter. I work 18 hours a day. Your dude works 6 hours a day, right? You've got, and like, you can do Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, and you can have all these apps, right? You can be a driver for all of them, and you just pick up the one that fucking calls you first. So if you're not getting Uber rides, everybody's feeding you at the same time. All you have to do is drive your little ass around. Nothing Polaris ever made had good seat material. So Warlike, I've only had this four-wheeler. I've only had this four-wheeler, and it's a 850 Sportsman, which I'm very pleased with. I like it. I use it every day. And then I have some Razors, and I haven't had seat problems with the Razors. AI will be the next Uber driver with electric cars. Yeah, I have no doubt, Angel, but we're not we're not there yet. The potential for somebody who says I can't find a job, or somebody who says I need more money, especially if you're living in a highly populated area, you have the capability to make money right fucking now. Counseling a guy now who works 12 hours a week, claims he's too fatigued. That's this guy, Evan. That's this guy. Degenerative back disease. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. My answer was you shouldn't have fucking had a baby with him. 2005 Predator 500 never had any issues, but it lived most of its life story. Yeah, that's Tyler. That's the biggest thing, right? The fucking sun does more damage than use. Davis says Honda Foreman suck. They flip over with no warning. So I've always heard that the Honda Foreman does suck, actually. It's got the motor that's in there or something. I think you can, a lot of guys get Honda Foremans, right? I think if you go and buy 3 Hondas, they give you a Honda Foreman in a lot of places. There are a lot of bikes out there. There's a lot of Honda Foremans for sale always. But there's a lot of, like, you just got to decide what you want. For a kid, I think a Honda Foreman's fine. But for, you know, I wanted something I could pull trailers and shit with. 12-hour work weeks are hell, yeah. Motherfucker, I worked 12 hours, I don't get it, man. I've worked 40 hours a week. I worked way more than 40 hours a week. When I was 13 years old. Fucking 13 legal jobs, like working legally, not like going and working for a family member. I went to fucking McDonald's. It took 90 minutes on the bus to get to McDonald's. And I was 13. Hate the automatic shift on those Foremans. And I have well, now I have the same transmission that's in the Razors. Every time I hear somebody I need a job, I offer them to come work with me on the trash route. I drive, he talks. Yeah, they don't. They just want to talk, man. It's just like how you doing today? Fair to Midland. Those motherfuckers are like Eeyore. You ought to fucking smack them on the tail really hard with a fucking 1x4 with nails in it. Fucking plug it on him like it's his tail. 2005 Predator 500 never had an issue. Been lived most of its life story. Counseling guy. Nothing Polaris ever made. Live in Washington all my life. I love it here. But the people that moved here and changed the politics, yeah, it's happening everywhere, man. Everywhere. During haying and harvest time, there's always work in rural ag areas. Some of the grain producers run shuttles for their hired help. Yeah, that's the farmers here. My buddy that was on the podcast a couple weeks ago, he doesn't have fucking help. And you think, okay, well, I'll pay more than everyone else. They still don't. You still don't have fucking help. Everyone wants $50 an hour that's exactly what I'm talking about, Rob. I know what I'm worth. How do you know what you're worth? Because you've never fucking done anything. Like you haven't showed up to work consistently 5 days in your life ever. Come clean screens, they don't want to get wet. Yeah, it's always something. Guy asked me for $1 outside 7-Eleven. I asked, does he need money? I'll give you $150 a day for 8 hours. He said, exactly, Greg. When they come up to me, I'm like, hey, do you have any gas? Hey, can I get $10? I want to buy a burger from the food. Hey, give me $10, motherfucker. When they come up to me, really, give me $10 now. They don't. They've never fucking given me money. And they use the dog. Like, if you see a dude sitting there asking for money with a dog, like, if you can afford to have an animal, not my fucking problem. I don't know what to tell you. If you can afford to keep a pet, you have 3 meals sitting right there at your feet. Eat that fucking dog, motherfucker. Yep, all the hayers are scrambling to find people to run rakes and balers through the night to beat the thunder. Yeah, man. 6 Subarus. All were sold to new owners, most with high mileage. First one I bought from a girl who drove it for years without any oil change. Honda is as good as far as I've had them. Well, yeah, but we're talking 4-wheelers, man, not cars. Davis is the Honda 4-wheeler. Uber wants to autonomous. Yeah, but it's not happening yet, man. It's not happening. We got motherfuckers in this little ass town here doing fucking food deliveries. Do you feel an uneasy thing when you wake up? I finally started properly training again on shooting. I'm incompetent on the waterfront. Berkey is the extent of my experience. Jeff Blue, ask me a specific question. I don't know what you're asking me there. You could pay $100 an hour cash and still have problems getting able. Yeah, yes, you're right, man. Because we have allowed these motherfuckers to not ever have to perform, right? They have no calluses, right? There's no fucking calluses on their hands. There's no calluses. And we have calibrated them so incredibly low. They have no fucking threshold for, and not even pain, right? We're not talking injuries, right? They confuse hurt with injured, yet they've never experienced injury. They have never harmed themselves and had to carry on, right? They've never had an accident of any kind. They've never had their lips have never cut, the teeth have never cut the inside of their lips. They've never broken digits, right? They've never experienced heat. We have people come in here to work, and we're outside working for 15 minutes, and they literally, they're literally falling out. Like, we literally have to take them to the hospital, kind of shit. And we've calibrated them. They don't want for anything. They don't even want to have sex, right? Remember when you were a horny kid and you were chasing girls around, trying to fucking get your first smell or your first kiss or whatever? These guys don't want, and the women are just the same. They're just the same. You see them out in public. You see people out in public wearing shirts that their bellies are hanging out. It won't even cover their they're wearing, it's like they're wearing fucking half shirts. And their hair's disheveled, there's an odor to them, and they're just shuffling around. It's like you can literally smell that they don't wipe their ass. And that's this upcoming, not all of them, but you want to see what's in your society, what is literally in your town that you're not aware of? Go to fucking Walmart. Go to Walmart while people are supposed to be at work. Go to Walmart when the fucking welfare cards get reloaded. Yeah, if you can't get up the day after surgery and come to work, I'm going to run circles around you. Exactly. Haven't turned wrenches professionally since 18. I still have calluses, yes. These days, it's so easy to be above average. Yes, you don't, and there's dudes that are above average, and they think that they are the peak performers. They literally, I know some of the guys making the content that these kids are watching, right? And they see the part with the cars and the boats and shit. They don't see the fucking 20-hour days. They don't see when the dude doesn't leave the fucking building for 3 fucking days and sleeps on the floor of the couch. Like, when we started this shit, we didn't have a couch. We slept on the floor. These guys don't have a clue. I have guys that complain to me about needing to go get stitches, and I laugh at them because it's a scrape. I tape the finger together and stitch them later. Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know what we're going to do in the next few years here. About that size, simple white with black label, but has a nice wood frame. I'm not sure what we're talking about. I remember Amanda had carpal tunnel surgery and was cutting hair, and she asked me if I want a haircut. Yeah, the day after carpal tunnel surgery. Amanda had fucking some shit done on her stomach and was here doing payroll that day. About the size. I had hurt feelings one time. I have hurt feelings every time somebody breaks my tractor. Monthly trip to Walmart is my check it on the status. You like, I know guys hate Walmart, right? There's dudes that literally don't go to Walmart. You need to go to Walmart. Just walk through Walmart. We go to, when we go, I like to go to Walmart. I like to go to Walmart on Black Friday. We don't ever buy anything. I just want to see what's really going on. The dregs of society come out. I want to see how crazy it is at Walmart. And if you really want to know what's going on with the economy, go to Walmart Black Friday, and if that parking lot's not full, you know there's some fucking bad shit happening. Those same zombies think they are the highest. They do. They do. We care about DEI. They care about eventually actually me. A dude panhandling with a machine printed sign. John, me, and Tyler saw some sort of thing in 2 totally different states. Scott Hassan, what's up, buddy? 14 surgeries, 18 broken bones, 15 staples, 2 screws, foot throbbing. Most people don't know and can't. Yeah, man, I got a buddy. I don't remember what happened to him. I think he had some service-related. Well, he did. He had some service-related stuff. Several surgeries. I want to say he's in Colorado, and he's on ladders, and he's a window cleaner, and he's always in a fight with his ex over his son. And he's actually won that fight. He's got a wonderful, amazing little kid, and he's the fucking best dad, man. And this dude is always having surgeries, like having to have like literally goes in for surgery, gets an infection. They're like, we're not even sure you might not ever leave the hospital. You might die here. And a couple weeks later, he's back on that fucking ladder cleaning those windows, man. Like, it's just. No wonder they want depopulation. Black tape and super glue. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to cut off here in just a minute. Any gear you want to see before I get off of here? This diaper bag came out really well. I'm very pleased with this. Police officer is having a child, and we whipped that up for him. He wanted some black and blue, and I said, how about we do the PALs? And it came out really good. So, cat of hearing protection, 8 mag stacked rigs. We've got these in green and multicam black. 2-point padded slings. We got black 12 gauge micros, multicam black Cali bags, Chubb bags. We've got multicam black Chubb bags for all you guys that were asking when we did those OD black ones. A bunch of guys asking about multicam black Chubb bags. We have those. They can ship in the morning. Supposed to be 4 weeks no activity. Did you see Wrangler Star repping the hearing? Jason Barr, I did. Yeah, I sure did, man. I absolutely did. We actually made, not because of that, but simultaneously we were running more padded hearing protection cases. We had actually cut those prior to that video. Drawstring backpacks, yeah, we did multicam black red drawstring backpacks. Right here, we did those today. Davis is getting a shot of Vagisil. Sounds like he needs a shot of Toradol. Tell Michelle you don't dislike hard work, but damn it if I can do it in 1/5 the time what you do. Think I'm pick. Yeah, Warlike. That's it exactly, man. Typhon Fupas. Jason Barr, buddy, I don't have any Typhon, man. Let me see. Let me see if I got a little bit of Typhon. We might be able to make something happen for you. Just for you. Bro, I legitimately don't have any fucking Typhon, man. There's a really dirty piece. I feel like there's a bin somewhere here that has. Well, it's not that bin. Man, yeah, I don't have any Typhon, buddy. There's the bin, but most likely I don't have any pieces in there large enough. Is it impossible? So we ordered it. They billed me for it, and when the truck got here, it was not on the truck. And they said the reply was, "We are not going to have Typhon for a long time." That's literally what they told me. They're like, "We have 1,000 denier. We'll give it to you for the price of 500 if you'll take 4 rolls." But I don't want 4 rolls of 1,000. It's heavier, and the print, if I made 1,000 denier gear and just shipped it to people, nobody would say anything about it. But it doesn't look as good. It's not as high a definition. This here, this is 1000 denier. It just kind of looks kind of dull. It's because the thread is bigger. When they print, it doesn't print the same. We'll get some. It'll come. We ordered thread. I put an order in for thread, and they're like, it'll be 5 weeks. And then I realized, because I always have, like this isn't all the thread right here. I always have a bunch of thread. When it comes in, I always stash a couple cases in my workspace. Because a lot of times they'll run out of stuff and they're like, hey, do we have thread coming? I'm like, no, nobody said we needed thread. I'm not looking at thread. So I always stash some. I kind of have a secret stash. And I ordered OD thread a week or two ago. And I was looking at that and I went through the emails and looked and it said 5 weeks on the Coyote. And I said, hey, did we get that? You guys said we have Coyote. Did we get the Coyote with the yellow spool? She's like, no, we got it from the other place. And we don't like that other stuff as well. So I sent an email and I'm like, hey, any word on this Coyote? It said 5 weeks. We're at 10 weeks. And she came back and she's like, they're telling me it's going to be another 5 weeks. There is a raw goods shortage. And this is the primary manufacturer that makes the thread that we have used for 35 years. And it's just happening everywhere. Everywhere we're ordering, there is something missing that is like meat and potatoes, been able to get it forever, and it's just not available. So I don't have any Typhon currently. 1000D works great on smaller pouches. Keeps its form really well. Use several of them. So the thing with 1000 denier though is you can because we did forever, but 500 works way better for smaller pouches. And if you're going to turn them and pop the corners out like on our flat packs and stuff, the 500 is much easier to work with. How's the camo printed? They do, it looks, you ever see like an old printing press when they were printing newspaper? It literally looks like that, but wider. Bidenomics, yeah. Typhon is just black, white ink, toddler tossed on it. It's about like that. When we cut Typhon, this is Typhon Pals. So we cut 2-inch strips. And you notice how there's no fucking pattern here? The Typhon pattern is so bad. The Typhon pattern is so bad that when we cut these, we literally throw 70% of this away. These are the Pals hanging here that I have refused. Like I always go through these when I make belts and I pull the ones with the best pattern. These have no pattern on them. I mean, none. These strips right here are fucking useless. Like that's what it should look like. But there's no pattern. Like here's some 1000 denier ones, and these ones are a little better, but these are the ones I fucking left to the end too. I rejected these. That's why they're still hanging here. Multicam black though, I can use 90% of them. Woodland, I can use every bit of it. And they know there's a problem too. When they came to market with the Raid pattern's great. The Raid pattern's great. I'm going to try putting a pebble pattern on my rifles with a rattle can job. That should be a more patterned snakeskin look to it. Cool. That would be cool, Battle Chemist. We used to throw rifles on the ground and we would just put netting over them or like a tree branch, and we would spray them with primers just from Walmart, right? Nutmeg, rust color, gray, and black. Anytime we were doing anything in Utah, Vegas, the Navy, they used to throw their rifle. That's where I got it from. We were with them, and we would throw our fucking shit on the ground and just spray paint it. I see an electric dirt bike in your most recent video. So I don't have an electric bike, Corey. My guy Brandel, my video dude Brandel, has a 73, Super 73. And I'm seriously thinking about getting an electric bike, but we don't have any dirt bikes like that, like a Sauron or whatever. I don't have any of those. Any chance Wrangler Star would come out to SRF? So I've spoken to Wrangler Star several times, and he said, I would love to come out to SRF, but he did not say I am coming out to SRF. I have not seen Cody travel very far. Having a property like Cody has, it's the same situation I have. Like, I can't leave for any length of time from here. Does Red Thread look good with Woodland Black? You mean multicam black? Red Thread looks amazing on multicam black. It looks wonderful. I had a multicam black red Fupa here. It shipped this morning. Here's some. This is what it looks like, bud. This is my color. I literally bought it. I bought Toyota trucks because they had Red Thread in the seats like this. What about a live with you and Nicole? Scott, I did a live. I had Wrangler Star on. Wrangler Star had me on his live. Red Thread look as strong, yeah. Red Thread multicam black looks great together, yeah. Yeah, as bad as Washington's getting politically, it's still, it's fucking just beautiful. All of that, all those coastal, Washington, Oregon, man, everything over there is amazing. I had no idea Kiva haunted, man. I don't know what's going on with them. Like, I think that the consumer base is just not there like it was. Cryptek came out with Typhon. Multicam kept talking about multicam black for years. So we had developed, like I say we developed, like I am responsible for the Typhon red, right? Everybody had Typhon red. They were selling tons of it. Multicam black came out. We brought in 6 rolls of this shit, made some pieces, very excited, and nobody bought multicam black. When we moved out of the old building, we moved in here with 6 rolls of multicam black. And Scully said, you want to just cut this up? We were cutting it up and putting it on the inside of stuff to stiffen it where you didn't see it. And we built some more shit out of it, and it fucking took off. Cryptek never put money into their marketing. Multicam puts money into marketing. Multicam has good social media presence. Cryptek never paid to have any matched webbing done. So there's no fucking webbing. There's no Velcro for Cryptek. The same mill that makes multicam makes Cryptek, and there's many times when I've gone to order and the mill literally told me we're not running Typhon anymore. Like literally fucking said it. So I hit up the CEO of Cryptek and I hit up a couple of sales reps, and the dude said, hey, can you take offshore? And I said, absolutely. I don't care where point of origin, as long as we can get the material. And that never came to fruition. So when we asked about it a week later, all of a sudden the mill hit me up like, hey, we're going to run this. How many rolls do you want? So I don't really know what's up with Cryptek. Like because I told them, like, when I said, hey, we're just going to pull everything Cryptek, anything says Cryptek, I'm going to pull it off the website. We're not going to push it to our customers. We have developed the market. And I promise you 25% of your market is because of what we've done. I said, I'm going to pull everything. And that's when he came back with, can you use offshore? And I said, yes. And we never, like, the mill hit me up. I never heard back from Cryptek. Legal, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it doesn't sell. Like, when we populate new items, when we do a new item on the website, we populate from another item we already have, so it puts all the color options in, and you guys order the first week, and then we build them. Nobody orders Typhon. One or two guys order Typhon. A couple guys order Typhon Red Thread. I'll do 100 in multicam black. Guys will order 75 in this, and they'll order one. Here, I got a Typhon 308 rig hanging here. Nobody's even bought it. Always love multicam black tip thread. Highlander orange. Yeah, the Highlander orange looks really good. Sounds like maybe a licensing issue. No, it's not. Well, like it's not. There's one mill making this shit in the United States. There's one. and they run both patterns. And it's the Typhon. Like I can get Highlander, I can get other colors. How popular is OD? It's not very popular. I mean, look, I've got OD rigs hanging here right now. And I know somebody's like, you got these here too. Yeah, we just put them here like 2 hours ago. We hung these up here. We built these today. I'm not making fun of people into Kryptek. I still like chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate chip haunted. If I could get it, I would build all the shit out of chocolate chip. Love it. They after the military stopped using chocolate chip, a lot of the mills had warehouses of it, or they had it warehoused, and we were buying it for like $1.50 a yard. I brought in like 7,000 yards of it. We were cutting it up, putting it inside shit. We weren't even making stuff out of chocolate chip. We were using it to stiffen other products, and now you can't get it. Like I have searched the internet for hours at a time. I've searched the internet every 6 months, and I've not found it. Even pack cloth. You used to be able to buy pack cloth. Can't get that anymore. I've got some chocolate chip. I was walking over here to show you. I have some chocolate chip. There it is. And it's fucking really good quality too. The polyurethane on the back is super thick. It's like a 3/4 ounce. Only piece of gear I have in Kryptek is my backpack, and that's because no one at my work knows what it is. Yeah, man. Yeah. White snow rigs. Yeah, we did. We do. Little spider. You're not gonna die. Gotcha. Oh, he's still running. Okay, you can. Yeah, we do multicam Alpine. We actually made something in Alpine yesterday. We ran some clothes bags, I think. And we've run micro rigs and a few other things. Evan had an employee whose $2,000 got froze in your driveway. Oh, yeah. Jeff Blue, I did. Yeah. Kid came here, had an S2000 Honda, and his fucking car got froze to the driveway. I had to go pick him up. It was legitimately frozen to the driveway. Do we have multicam? I don't have multicam right now. No, that was Typhon and multicam. Do not have either of them. This is that Alpine. This is what the Alpine looks like right here. Any word on Mookie? Yeah. Yeah. If Mookie wanted his shit out there, he'd put it out there. There is no more Mookie anymore. His name is Ben Thomas. Any chance Multicam brand will pick up the retro colors? Any chance Multicam brand will pick up the retro colors? Like what, Scott? Multicam makes Multicam. They have, I think there's 7 different color schemes that they do. I'm done editing for the day. Jason Barr, right on, man. I am about to. I said I was going to get off here 30 minutes ago. My camo is red oxide and gray primer. I like it. Yep. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good night. We'll record members only podcast tomorrow. If you jump on YouTube in your membership there, ask some questions. We will answer and address those. We filmed episode 32, Pulling the Thread podcast on Wednesday. Filmed another full build video. There's a full build video that went up this week. There's a lot of content on YouTube that has gone up. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok if you don't. I put a little different content up on those. So if you're there already, just jump on there. Petition Multicam to make 3-color and Tiger Stripe. They won't, man. They won't. Tiger Stripe makes Tiger Stripe. 3-color chocolate chip. I have no idea who makes that stuff. And here's the truth, guys. Multicam doesn't make material. Multicam has a mill make the material. The same mill that makes all the other material. But I promise you, the way things are going right now, I think all these companies are super tight. They've dropped a lot of, they're just cutting off, you know, the non-performers. There's no way they're going to make chocolate chip. There's companies out there doing it. It's just shit material. You see all these companies making stuff with these other patterns that are super cool. That's why we don't do it. The material's not any good. They do like direct to garment. They do like direct to print. Got the Odie suspenders the other day. Nice, nice. How many original pulling the threads? We did 126. We did one 5 days a week and then stopped. Can't wait to see the adults when they grow up. Well, we used to take people like that and put them in poorhouses, right? There was always a poorhouse along with an asylum. Look up, you should look up poorhouse. Like, you had to work. Like, you go back 200 years ago, motherfuckers did not work. Like, they would snatch your ass up and put you someplace. And it was a horrible system, really. I mean, women's husbands would pass away, and if somebody didn't marry them, they would lock those women up. They would take their kids and give them to other people. And there was horrible shit. The crazy shit that's happening now, it was way worse without the internet and connectivity. Like, it was just out of, like, you just didn't hear about it. People doing criminal shit. All right, guys, I'm out.